So if you look at health outcomes, which you can measure using quality of life and length of life, clinical care, i.e. access to doctors, hospitals, nurses, etc., only account for 20% of health outcomes. The other 80% are determined by these social determinants. So that's things like housing, transport, access to clean air, clean water, education, jobs. The NHS England has invested around £500 million over the next 5 years to try to see if we can more effectively and efficiently address social determinants through the healthcare system.
The concept of social prescribing is not new. And we know that people come here informally, and we know that people gather to come and walk around the park, whether it be friends or family. And we've seen that only become stronger during the COVID pandemic. So these are the first ones that we're doing, which is why we're so excited about how successful they've been.
The reason why we're in Blenheim is some preliminary research from a variety of different groups across the world has identified physical activity, number one, as being a great intervention for all sorts of conditions, both physical and mental. The second is some very emerging research on the benefits of connection and exposure to nature.
If you come on one of these walks, you can see some amazing habitats for overwintering birds on the lakes. You can go and see some of Europe's most important ancient oak trees through our High Park. So there's plenty for people to see and to tailor for their own particular needs.
Most people will experience some sort of mental health problem in their life. Normally we'd track more around somebody getting into employment, education, training. People came along, they built relationships, but they took a lot away from it as well. I think it ignited quite a lot of different things for different people.
We decided on 6 different routes over a 6-week period where participants would come via minibus. They would go on the walks, and then there would be a very casual tea and coffee. Because what we wanted to see was, could this sort of social prescription inspire them to become more physically active?
I've looked forward to my Thursdays of coming on this Wellbeing Walk, especially the coffee and cake afterwards. The people at Blenheim have really welcomed us with open arms. They've made these group walks feel quite special.
It took a couple of times coming here, and I realised that, you know, that walking round for like a couple of hours made me feel good. So yeah, it made me realise that I need to get more active and get out into nature more.
Getting to know people, making new friends, and that's kind of what's happened for me. I've made some really nice new friends, as well as being immersed in such a beautiful, historic place, really. That's kind of what it's been like. It's just been amazing.
The step counts for those individuals that went through the intervention, after the intervention did increase. Their well-being also improved. They're less anxious, they felt more hopeful for the future, etc., etc.
So we're looking at how we can create an economic model which can deliver these sorts of walks linked to the NHS, that then means it's available for far more people within the area.
Listening to the sensory side of nature and being in it that way, I think can have a very uplifting feeling for people.
Get out and about, find a group of people that you enjoy spending time with, and just get out in nature.
That knowledge that those individuals hopefully have now, where they can manage their health